Britney Spears, once the reigning princess of pop, has found herself at the center of concern among her inner circle and fans due to her recent behavior and reclusive lifestyle. The 43-year-old singer, known for iconic hits like Toxic and Womanizer, has largely withdrawn from the public eye, sparking worries about her mental health and overall well-being. As those closest to her grapple with her refusal to seek professional help, the complexities of her personal struggles have come into sharp focus. Spears' career has been a roller coaster of triumphs and challenges. Rising to fame in the late 1990s with Baby One More Time, she became a global sensation, dominating the charts with her infectious pop anthems and electrifying performances. Her influence on music and pop culture is undeniable, with countless artists citing her as an inspiration. However, her personal life has often overshadowed her professional achievements, particularly during the 13-year conservatorship that controlled much of her life until its termination in 2021. The end of the conservatorship was seen as a victory for Spears, but recent developments suggest that her struggles are far from over. According to those close to her, Spears has become increasingly isolated, spending most of her time at her Los Angeles home. This marks a stark contrast to her days as a global superstar, when she commanded massive audiences and released chart-topping albums. Her reclusive behavior has raised red flags among friends and family, who describe her as oscillating between moments of clarity and periods of erratic behavior. "She's still the sweetest, kindest person," one source noted, emphasizing that despite her challenges, Spears retains the warmth that endeared her to millions. Yet, her refusal to acknowledge her struggles or seek therapy has left those around her feeling helpless. Spears' personal life has been tumultuous in recent years, with significant events contributing to her current state. Her 2023 divorce from Sam Asghari, a model and actor, marked the end of a relationship that many had hoped would provide stability. The subsequent breakup with Paul Solis further compounded her emotional fragility, according to insiders. These personal setbacks have coincided with a noticeable shift in her public presence, with Spears retreating from the spotlight that once defined her career. While she was once a fixture at award shows and concerts, her rare public appearances now often spark more concern than celebration. Her social media activity has become a focal point for fans and observers. Spears frequently posts videos on Instagram that feature unconventional dance routines, often performed in minimal clothing, accompanied by captions that can seem disjointed or cryptic. These posts have divided her audience, with some praising her for her authenticity and others expressing worry about her mental state. The contrast between her polished performances of the past and her current, unfiltered online presence has fueled speculation about her well-being. While some fans argue that she is simply expressing herself freely after years of control, others see her posts as a cry for help. The lack of professional mental health support is a significant concern for those close to Spears. Despite encouragement from friends and family, she reportedly believes there is nothing wrong and is resistant to therapy. This stance has frustrated those who care about her, as they see untreated mental health issues as a barrier to her recovery. The absence of ongoing care is particularly troubling given her history, which includes well-documented struggles during and after her conservatorship. The legal battle to end the conservatorship, led by her father Jamie Spears, was a public ordeal that exposed deep family tensions, many of which persist today. Spears' relationships with her family remain strained. Her connection with her father is described as non-existent, a lingering consequence of the conservatorship that she has publicly criticized. Her interactions with her mother, Lynn Spears, are inconsistent and often tense, with some sources suggesting that Britney harbors resentment over her mother's perceived role in the conservatorship. Her relationship with her younger sister, Jamie Lynn Spears, has also been fraught, marked by public disputes and a lack of reconciliation. These fractured family ties have left Spears with a limited support system, exacerbating her isolation. The public's fascination with Spears' life is nothing new, but the current narrative is one of concern rather than celebration. Her fans, who have followed her career for decades, are grappling with how to support her while respecting her autonomy. Online communities have sprung up to advocate for her well-being, with hashtags and campaigns calling for compassion and understanding. However, the intense scrutiny she faces can also be a double-edged sword, as the pressure of public attention may contribute to her desire for seclusion. Spears' story is a reminder of the challenges faced by those in the public eye, particularly women in the entertainment industry. Her career has been defined by both extraordinary success and profound struggles, from the pressures of fame to the loss of personal agency during her conservatorship. The current chapter of her life raises important questions about mental health, privacy, and the responsibilities of those around her. While her loved ones are urging her to seek help, Spears' insistence on her independence reflects the resilience that has carried her through decades of challenges. As the world watches, the hope among her supporters is that Spears will find a path to healing that works for her. Whether that involves professional help, reconnecting with loved ones, or finding new creative outlets, her journey is far from over. Her legacy as a pop icon remains intact, but her well-being is now the priority for those who care about her. The coming months will be critical in determining how Spears navigates this challenging period, with her fans and friends alike rooting for her to rediscover the strength that made her a superstar.